To protect your website hosted on Amazon EC2 using AWS WAF, Web Application Firewall, follow these steps. Step 1. Set up an application load balancer. ALB, AWS WAF only works with Amazon CloudFront, Application Load Balancer, ALB, Amazon API Gateway, AWS App Runner. Since your site is on EC2, the most straightforward way is to put an ALB in front of your EC2 instances, like this: client, greater than WAF, greater than ALB, greater than EC2 instance steps. 1. Go to EC2 console greater than load balancers greater than create an application load balancer. 2. Set listener HTTP 80 or HTTPS 443 target group. Register your EC2 instance. 3. Deploy and test that your EC2 website is reachable through the ALB DNS name. Step 2. Create a web ACL in AWS WAF. 1. Go to WAF and Shield in the AWS console. 2. Click Create Web ACL. 3. Set name. For example, My Websiticle. Region, same as your ALB resource type. Application Load Balancer. 4. Associate your ALB to the Web ACL. Step 3. Add rules to your Web ACL. You can add managed rules or custom rules. Managed rules, recommended for baseline security. Choose AWS managed rules like OS managed rules common rule set, OS managed rules known bad inputs rule set, OS managed rulelessly rule set, etc. Custom rules, for IPs, rate limits, etc. Example, block IPs, add a rule greater than match on IP set, greater than add blocked IPs. Example, rate limiting add, a rule greater than rate-based rule greater than block IPs, making too many requests. Step 4. Test and monitor. Visit your WAF console greater than Web ACL greater than Requests tab to monitor allowed/blocked requests. Adjust rules based on activity. Optional. Use CloudFront plus WAF if you want CDN plus DDoS protection. If you're expecting global traffic or want DDoS protection via AWS Shield, consider placing CloudFront in front of your ALB. Client, greater than CloudFront plus WAF, greater than ALB, greater than EC2. Summary checklist. 1. Launch ALB and attach EC2. 2. Create WAF Web ACL. 3. Attach Web ACL to ALB. 4. Add managed/custom rules. 5. Monitor traffic and fine-tune rules. Load balancer types. Application load balancer. Choose an application load balancer when you need a flexible feature set for your applications with HTTP and HTTPS traffic. Operating at the request level, application load balancers provide advanced routing and visibility features targeted at application architectures, including microservices and containers. Network load balancer. Choose a network load balancer when you need ultra-high performance, TLS offloading at scale, centralized certificate deployment, support for UDP, and static IP addresses for your applications. Operating at the connection level, network load balancers are capable of handling millions of requests per second securely while maintaining ultra-low latencies. Gateway load balancer. Choose a gateway load balancer when you need to deploy and manage a fleet of third-party virtual appliances that support Genevi. These appliances enable you to improve security, compliance, and policy controls. Choose a classic load balancer when you have an existing application running in the EC2 classic network. The application load balancer distributes incoming HTTP and HTTPS traffic across multiple targets such as Amazon EC2 instances, microservices, and containers, based on request attributes. When the load balancer receives a connection request, it evaluates the listener rules in priority order to determine which rule to apply, and if applicable, it selects a target from the target group for the rule action. Scheme of application load balancer. Internet-facing and internal. AWS WAF is a web application firewall service that lets you monitor web requests that are forwarded to an Amazon API Gateway API, an Amazon CloudFront distribution, or an application load balancer. You can protect those resources based on conditions that you specify, such as the IP addresses that the requests originate from,